It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and this one features Alec Pierce. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jets and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14...
For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings him out.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end left. 2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Gibbs. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 43. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and he works this to the 38 before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They bring their tight end left. Completes this one to Hill. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They go again with Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Kittle brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Austin's there to haul it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Pierce. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're at the end of 1 in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. They'll throw again. Richardson. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Richardson back to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Take it in by Pierce. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's Richardson. The throw is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now Richardson to throw. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive.
Now we'll pause. No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Motioning Williams left. Play action on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Here's Willis to the air. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 32-yard line.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They bring the tight end in motion. Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. He's got it, room to run. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Looking to the air here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Willis now. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens dealing with 2nd and 13. Back now, pressure on its way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jets football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
This finds Austin complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Willis. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Willis. Gets this to Slayton. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Willis. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They go play action on 1st. This one's taken in by Hill. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing now from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 46. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. The Dolphins looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Justin Herbert, responsible for the lone touchdown in the game thus far, as he's thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home in Acrisure Stadium. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Bills. Tyler Lockett, a touchdown catch in that first half. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber.
Fox now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's the Jets offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Willis to throw it. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing. And
it's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down. But I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Pass play on 1st and 10. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jack Fox will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Jets and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. Man, it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing now off play action. This one falls incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they face 2nd down. Back to throw. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Willis to the air. Wilson on a slant. And they bring him down around the 34. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the counter, it's Charbonnet. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a 16-point ball game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. You see the Ravens making their way out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. to throw it on first down. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Baltimore. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
Now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Here comes the wide receiver screen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. It's Gibbs on the carry. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 34. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Charbonnet on the toss. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Willis now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Willis to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Willis looking to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Ravens trotting out their offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Sending the tight end in motion left. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To throw, here's Willis. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 18 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jets only up by a few. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now to throw. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
looking to throw it. He's going to get this complete to his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
To throw. Into the hands of Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Throwing now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here he is to throw. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And they'll take a knee. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Baltimore.